so welcome back to my channel. So Isa here. So on today's video I'm gonna share with you the pro and cons living alone, because as you guys know, I'm living alone here in Hong Kong. This is like my small apartment, so I do have like the apartment tour, so I'll put like the link below if you're interested to watch, or like in here. Excuse my background, this is the best that I can do at the moment. And I'm using my phone. I try to use this phone to film because I think it has like better space, and I want to try to use this filter. If it's worked, then I don't have to edit much. It's just like cut here and there and just like upload it, I guess, because I don't know. So let's get started. So I'm gonna tell you like the 3 pros and 3 cons on living alone. I'm gonna like state it there, and alternately the pros and the cons of living alone. So I hope you enjoy this video. First pro of living alone is that you don't have to share your spaces, because as you guys know, I did live with another like roommates or housemates before, and there's like 4 of us in a house, and you know, people have their own ways of living, and sometimes you just don't get along so well, and I kind of like done with it, because I think living here alone is already hard on myself, on my mental health and stuff. So I don't have any more like energy to like, you know, to get fight with another people because I don't agree with them. So I decided like to move out. And the good things of living alone is you don't have to argue with people. You can just live the way that you want to. But the cons of it is that you don't have anyone to talk to, because within the 4 people in the house, there's me and then another 3 girls, because I'm a Muslim and I'm female, so I prefer to live like female only places. So between those 3 people, there's one that I'm close to, so you know, we always check on each other after works, on the weekends, what are you doing, and then like even after work we just like sit and have a chat. But yeah, we don't have that anymore. I'm kind of miss that conversations, because you know, when you come home, there's somebody in your homes, you know, there's like someone's like greet you, welcome back or something, but here you don't have it. So you know, it's I kind of miss that conversation, but I'm glad that I don't have to deal with the other one. So yeah, so that's the cons of it. Second pros of living alone is that you can work on your own schedule. What I mean is that, because you know, people have their own way of living, like what time they're cooking, what time they are eating, what time they want to take shower. So you can just like, for me, I stay close to my work. I can wake up at 8 and be at office by 8:30, which is like, because you know, I just on my own, I can just go to the toilet anytime. Because last time we have our own like time when you have to take the shower, so that everyone can get to their job on time. And even that, some of them are not following the schedule, and they just like live the way that they want to, and because of that I kind of like I don't want to. So yeah, literally you don't have to follow anybody or like based on anyone's schedule. So yeah, so as I said before, everyone have their own way of living, and they have like cooking stuff. For this one, the cons of living alone is that you have to pay everything on your own food wise. Means like because last time when I'm in the house, it's easier. I mean, like we have like a bigger kitchen. As you guys can see, the kitchen is just behind me, and then I'm on my bed, so I can just reach to the kitchens like that. So we kind of have like, I mean, like at the moment I have like a small spaces, but I have everything. But compared to living in a house, you have like designated places. So in the kitchen they already have like the basics, so I don't have to buy the basics. But here I need to buy the basics, and I don't have anyone to share my food with. If I cook, I have to finish all of them or like if I cook like quite a bit, I need to eat them few days the same food. So it's kind of boring, but it works. So yeah, next pro of living alone is that you can save on your electricity, on your bills, because like when I live in a house, last time the bills that I have to pay is like 500. That's 500 include the internet, the water, and the electricity. And when I live here, the internet is like part of my rent, so I already saved 200, and then I have to pay like 100 for the water regardless of how much I use it. So that's that. And, my electricity only cost like $90 compared to, you know, compared to the one that I live in the house. I think the electricity around like 300 per person, because like somebody in the house that use the electricity, not that use like aircon all day long, especially on the weekends, you know. It's kind of like a waste, because for me, I didn't really use aircon that much. I mean, like I use it now because it's hot and it's daytime, so I use it, but most of the time I didn't use it. So even last month, my electricity only cost me around $90. So like it's not that bad. So even on that, I can save a lot of money already. So I'm so happy with that situation. But yeah, so that's on the electricity. It can be like a pro and a con at the same time. It depends on how you look. And last but not least is the last cons of living alone is that if something happened, you need to deal on your own, because there's no one. So for example, I mean, I don't really have anything happens like here at the moment, but for the last time, for example, because I live in a house, and that house, you know, we have like few people, and one of them like kind of close with the landlord, so my aircon is kind of broke. So she called the landlord called the people that need to settle it, so they did, and I don't have to pay anything because there's nothing to do with me. But on top of that is that I don't have to deal with it. I just need they to come, which is like kind of annoying, to come and clean it or do whatever. But other than that, I don't need to call them. I don't need to do anything. It's just like, yeah, it's done by the other people. So that's the good of it. So I guess that's all of it. That's the 3 cons and the 3 pros of living on your own. I think I have another video that talking about living on your own, so but for now that's it. If you want to live alone, this might be one of the things that you want to consider about, because if anything happens, you just have to deal on your own because you live alone either way. I mean, like of course you have like the landlord to call or another person to call, but you know, overall you just have to deal with yourself. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy these short videos. If anything, you can call you can like comment below if you want to know, if you have any questions. And if you didn't know, I'm living in Hong Kong at the moment for work, and I do have like my travel series because I'm going to Europe next month, and I have my living in Hong Kong series. So I hope you enjoy this video and check out the other video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter and blog, and I'll see you next video guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.